Look. See that? All them birds. My life is political without trying. You don't have to be political to be lying. But it helps. Oh, it helps. People like their lies that they can curl up with. The lie of history that coddles them like a baby. Like a baby. Like a baby. And whether it's the lie that you're a victim, or the lie that you're a hero, or your ancestors were victims, or your ancestors were heroes, it's the same. It's the same. It's all the same. And I wish I could beat this out of you, this tired, sad refrain that you feel the need to keep repeating, 'cause you think it makes you relevant. They're gonna say that I'm malevolent. Is that how you say that? Malevolent? Or is it malevolent? Malevolent. It's kind of hard to say. Malevolent, malevolent, malevolent. That means, like evil, right? Like sinister intentions, right? Never that. People that have sinister intentions are the ones that people make excuses for. And then those that have really good intentions, and well, actually I take this back. Shit. They weren't honking at me this time. Well, I think that there are a lot of people that have good intentions, but they don't really know what they're talking about or what they're doing or anything, but they do have good intentions though. But I'm specifically talking about people that you pay to know stuff. People that you pay to do stuff for you, okay? Those are the people I'm referring to. Those people do not have good intentions. The sheep might have great intentions. I mean, I'm sure they do. That's why they keep voting, right? Because they want to believe it's the right thing. Hold on one second. Ask yourself this question: what makes it the right thing? Because you were told that? Or because you see results? Let me tell you, this is really embarrassing, okay? Really, really embarrassing. But I voted a lot, okay? And not because I believed in it, but because I wanted to believe in it. I wanted to believe the things that the sheep told me. And I was also really opposed to the Iraq War. And I still hate the Bush family with a passion. But, you know, I'm reading this book right now. Right now I'm on the part where we're in the Vietnam War, and apparently the Vietnam War started because of this lie that Jim Morrison's father, you know, Jim Morrison, the Lizard King, proponent of peace and love and yin-yangs, okay? His dad was responsible for telling the United States that he'd been attacked by Vietnam, okay? And that's what started the whole Vietnam War. That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely crazy. But this book is all about how all these, like, musicians and politicians are, like, part of that MK Ultra experiment. So it's like these musicians that, and it's the same today too. Like, that's why I told people not to trust Kanye West, because just because he might say some stuff that we like, that doesn't mean that he's working for God. I think it's pretty much impossible to not work for people if you're that kind of a celebrity. And I'm not just saying that about Kanye, I'm saying that about everybody. We don't have heroes, man. Only villains. But he also put the cross on his wife's ass crack. I kind of feel like that says it all. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't say anything. But I think that people really, really want to have somebody that they can look up to. Somebody that they can put their hope in. And I just think that these people are pathetic. They are. But unfortunately, you don't have enough people questioning the narrative. And they're proud of themselves for questioning certain things, but not everything. Then they want to get really defensive about the things that they still believe in that are also bullshit. But I guess that's true of everything and everyone, right? I mean, I'm sure that's true of me as well. You know, I refuse to believe that the birds aren't real. So well, yeah, I remember voting. I remember, like, being all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Is that the way you say it? Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. But I remember, like, feeling like, yeah, this is pointless. This is absolutely pointless. I remember getting into an argument with my dad on the way to the voting booth because he voted for Bush and I voted for John Kerry. But I remember thinking, like, man, this is just terrible. This is just terrible that we've been bullied into supporting this system. And you know, unfortunately, I don't think that people even know, like, what abuse is, you know? Like, they don't know how much they've been screwed over. But if they did, would they actually do anything about it? Because I feel like if you really wanted to do something about bad people doing bad things, you would try to better yourself as much as possible and encourage other people to do the same, and you try to help other people whenever you can, you know? Like picking up litter. I do that shit all the time. Because it makes me feel better. Because if I see a piece of trash on the ground and I don't pick it up, I'm gonna feel bad. Because I know that I have hands. You know, it's like people just, they expect everybody else to do the work for them. You know, as the saying goes, like, they want somebody else to do all the dirty work. Well, luckily, politicians actually do a lot of dirty work.